Hi guys, so it's day 3 of our school at home, but yesterday actually was day 1 of a new season called springtime. And in springtime, the weather gets a little bit warmer, it's not as cold, maybe we will only be using jackets instead of big coats. We'll start to see a lot more trees growing and the leaves and flowers, and we'll start hearing more birds singing beautifully in the morning. So that's springtime. Since yesterday was the first day of spring, I'm going to read a story today called What's Alive? And in this story, it's going to talk about things that are living and things that are non-living. So I think it's better for you guys to see the pictures if I read the book like this. So this story is called What's Alive by Kathleen Weidner Zoehfeld, illustrated by Nadine Bernard Westcott. Are you like a cat? You don't look like a cat. A cat is furry. It has a long tail and 4 legs. You have 2 legs and no fur, but you can run and jump like a cat. Are you like a flower or a tree? You don't look like a flower or a tree. A tree is tall. Its green leaves grow high up in the air and its roots grow deep underground. A flower can have petals of pink or yellow or red. You have no petals and you won't grow as tall as a tree, but like a flower and a tree, you are growing. Are you like a bird? You don't look like a bird. A bird flies on feathered wings. You have no feathers and cannot fly, but a bird, a flower, a cat, a tree, and you are all alike in one important way. You are all alive. Many things are not alive. A stone is not alive. Your bike is not alive. A book, the swing, a doll, none of these is alive. Do you know how to tell if something is a living thing or not? All living things are alike in certain ways. All living things need water and food and air. Living things use water and food and air to give them energy. They need this energy to grow and move. When a cat is born, it is small. It's called a kitten. A kitten gets food from its mother. As the kitten grows bigger, it begins to lap up water and nibble on food from a bowl. It breathes air in and out through its nose. The kitten is alive and growing. Kittens and cats need food, water, and air to give them energy so they can run and jump and play. A baby bird hatches from an egg. It's called a chick. The chick's mother and father feed it. It breathes air in and out through small holes in its beak. The chick is alive and growing. Chicks and birds use the energy from food and water and air to fly or hop along the ground. Birds and cats are animals. You are an animal too. All animals are living things. Trees and flowers are also living things, but they are not animals. Trees and flowers are living things called plants. Plants cannot run or jump or fly. They do not eat or drink or breathe the way you do or the way a cat does, but they do need water, air, and food, and they can move and grow. All animals and all plants are living things. Anything that never needs food or water or air is not a living thing. Now you can go exploring. Walk through your house slowly, then through your backyard or the park. Look carefully at everything you see. Draw pictures of each different thing. When you are finished exploring, look at your pictures and see if you can tell which are living things and which are non-living. For each picture, ask yourself these questions. Does this thing need food? Does it need water? Does it need air? Can it grow or move all by itself? If the answer to these questions is yes, then that is a living thing. When you've looked through your pictures, try sorting them into piles of living things and non-living things. Then separate the pictures of living things into piles for plants and animals. You can hang the pictures on your wall or bulletin board. Whenever you find anything new, you can ask yourself, does it need food? Does it need water? Does it need air? Can it grow or move all by itself? And then you can add its picture to your collection. You will always be able to tell what's alive and what's not. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you liked the story today called What's Alive. And like the story says, I want you guys to first ask your mommy and daddies. I want you guys to go outside and maybe in your backyard, or maybe mommy and daddy can take you to a park if you ask them. I want you guys to draw pictures of everything that you see outside. Maybe you see a beautiful little butterfly flying around. I want you guys to draw that. Or if you see a pretty flower, or maybe a squirrel eating a nut, maybe you can draw that. Whatever it is that you see, I want you guys to write it down and have fun, okay? I'll read to you guys later. I miss you guys and I love you guys so much.